Poem for Opa, written by his 17 grandchildren. Opa is the German word for grandpa, but he was more than just that. A dad, a veteran, a teacher, hubba hubba, someone to sit with and have a chat. He met a girl named Mary, Oma we called. She was the sweetest spouse with 2 sets of twins and 2 girls in between. You could say it was a full house. He was blessed with 17 grandkids to adore, giving him the large family that he'd always hoped for. Opa served in the army and was a Korean War vet. After returning home, he spent time at the family farm working up a sweat. He was a special education teacher at Madison East High School, coaching football. The students thought he was pretty cool. Opa loved spending time with his buddies at fishing and hunting camps, volunteering at state hockey tournaments. He got to congratulate the champs. Opa taught us that family should always be number one. Spending time together is when we'd have the most fun. Opa enjoyed playing with all of his grandkids outside. From pitching baseballs to teaching us to ride bikes, he always had time to set aside. At every grandparents' day and school sporting event, Opa could be found in the crowd. He always showed up to support us loud and proud. At every family gathering, polka music could be heard singing and dancing with Opa to the beer barrel, polka word for word. Every Christmas, Opa hung a stocking for each family member with cheer. He made us each a handmade calendar with photos from the past year. During family camping, Opa would always play the harmonica and sing. All the cousins enjoyed being pushed by Opa in the big bear swing. No matter where Opa went, he became friends with everyone in sight. His signature line, "Glad you met me," he'd share with genuine delight. Opa liked to make a connection with everyone he would meet. Making rounds at the bar, he was always on his feet. Opa taught us that the best kind of beer is cold and free. Happy hour in his driveway was always the place to be. You can't forget the memorable outfits. They were always one of a kind. Wearing an umbrella hat, beer glasses, and suspenders, he was never hard to find. Opa loved to wear his famous sweatshirt titled Grandpa's Pack. He'd proudly show off the names of all 17 grandkids printed on the front and back. Opa was the biggest Badger, Packer, and Brewers fan. Any apparel from other state teams would end up in the garbage can. We will remember his famous sayings our whole lives long. On a family trip to Jamaica, he said, "Let's do something, even if it's wrong." Hosting many family gatherings, Oma and Opa's house was always a hub. With a shortage of beds, he'd ask, "Who's sleeping in the bathtub?" When trying to convince us to eat our vegetables, his voice would ring clear, "Eat that or I'll stick it in your ear." Opa will be remembered by many for his kindness, generosity, and big heart, the best grandpa to all of us right from the start. You may be thinking that it's no longer Miller time, but don't you fear. Despite what the song says, in heaven, we hear there's plenty of beer. Well, that's all for now. We've put Opa's life in rhyme. It's sad to say goodbye, but the memories will last a lifetime.